Sheesh. They beat the Phillies. We beat them that once. Okay.
Tuesday night baseball from
Tuesday.
Now at the plate, David Clark. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. And one batter in, and the Blue Jays are going to have to handle a threat on the base paths.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Ready.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Lifted in the air out to center field. Pilar will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I love watching Manny Machado do his thing.
In now for the O's, Trey Mancini. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Tulowitzki for one. On to Smoke. It's a double play, and that'll end the inning.
Okay.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. His career numbers against Kevin Gausman. He carries a .308 batting average. He also has one home run. This is hit softly to third, but little trouble handling this one down there at third is Jays fourth. Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Smoke. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gausman.
One of the keys to securing a win, keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can for innings.
And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of into the box now, David Clark. He singled his last time up.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs. Boy, Hero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. So coming to the plate, Trey Mancini comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third. So they're runners at the corners now with one away.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
Come on.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Hard hit toward the hole. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 4-1 game.
Yes.
Hey, guys, that was it.
Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, David Clark will swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double. Throw to the plate goes right by him.
Finally, they show some signs of life. These guys have been swinging the bats like they're underwater or something. But a single and a double, and now they've got runners on second and third. We'll see if they can cash them in.
Three hits, though.
Popped him up. Donaldson is under it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Trying to pick things up where we left off. David Clark. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. This is pulled into right, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Bottom of the 7th inning will go at least one plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Galvis. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back safely. Clark leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And there he goes toward second, pulled toward right center field. Pillar's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
All right, let's go.
Pitch on the way. A bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Clark has... And safe at first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
9-2. Are you kidding me?
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Smoke toward third. Clark fields it cleanly. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand.
It already did, though.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, David Clark. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is on the ground over to first. Smoke takes it in, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
This one comes to a close.
It actually got me alpha woods. Bro, why we lose like every time though? Oh, the Royals. Hey, we're 13 games back in last place. Losing so much.
Friday Night Baseball. Digging in now, David Clark. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Third baseman, David Clark.
He's set. Here it comes. Line shot to first, and there's one away. And now the starting lineup for the visiting. Striding in once again, David Clark. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitchers.
Oh, come on.
Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base. And so the batting order turns over now and set to go David Clark. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers.
And a good effort as he's able to stick with it. And ready for another shot now, David Clark. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball pulled softly out toward right. And this ball's going to fall in out there. A base hit. Throw to second, but he's in there as a run will score on the play as well.
He was not messing around in that at-bat, looking for a first-pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and drive in a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
Pitch is popped up. Cuthbert is under it, no problem, one away. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Digging in and looking for more, David Clark. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. No balls and a strike to count. Hit in the air out to center field. Gordon is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Stupid pop.
And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Jorge Bonifacio.
Weakly to the left. One there, but no real shot at two as he's safe easily at first. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, David Clark. He flew out in his last at-bat. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Looped over toward first, but an easy play over at first to glove it, and the side is retired.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the ninth.
MLB The Show.
All right, here we go.
Digging in, David Clark, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Here we go.
David Clark.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a looper to left.
Man.
Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. Ready now for Baltimore. David Clark, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
David Clark.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. In now, David Clark. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Swinging on the first pitch as he hits this one on the ground to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Ready once again, David Clark. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Gordon is there now to put this one away for the... In is Jorge Soler. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really...
Pops this one up. Clark moving to his left.
What the
and this drops it. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
Well, listen, you always want to finish strong, and they've done a real good job here, notching a win on the first day of
I'm gonna let Forget it. Enough with this. Just be enough with this burger crap.
Afternoon base. At the plate, David Clark. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Baltimore, third baseman, David Clark.
Duffy sets. Here's the first pitch. Left side. Oh, he gets a glove on it here to knock it down.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hit. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
And he'll snap one over to first. And he'll dive back in safely.
Sheesh.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A pitch out. The throw. And, boy, even a pitch out can't slow him down. He's in there at second base.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
Sliced hard on the ground. And that's through into right field for a base hit.
Safe.
Tag, and he's out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball.
Okay.
Ready for another chance? David Clark. He reached on a single in his first try. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. In is Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a ground ball to third. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak.
I was so mad.
So digging in now, David Clark.
David Clark.
He's set, and the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. There is Escobar.
Of course I'm out.
Low throw to first.
No, stay.
Hang on. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down. Digging in once again, David Clark. Runner in scoring position with two gone.
I'm getting mad.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, David Clark. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This is the top of the 10th.
Pulled toward right center field. Here comes Soler. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2. MLB Network has been settling in now. David Clark He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Third baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He'll get it into second. But it won't be in time.
Yes.
And it's a leadoff double.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
Sent toward first. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Yeah, you know, Chris Davis is a guy that everyone's waiting to break out. He's coming off a month where he hit under 250, but you'd think with his ability, he should be able to turn.
And a base hit as the run is in to score, and the Orioles have a 1-0 lead.
Hey, nice way to start a new series.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Guillermo Heredia. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gossman. Hit to third. Clark. And that's the first out.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. David Clark. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Soft liner to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Gordon on the move. 2 gone. Throw back to first. On to first, a double play. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Ready once again, David Clark. He singled his last time up.
I'm such an idiot.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Gordon. And the inning is over. Orioles lead 1. They're down 5-1. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Robbie Cano settling in to start out the inning. Ground to third. Clark scoops it up. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now.
Leading off for the Mariners, left fielder, Guillermo Heredia.
Grounder down the line at third. On it goes right through him into left field.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work him.
Here's D. Gordon now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Weakly to the left.
What the fuck?
That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
The batter, number 2.
Gene Segura standing in. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hot shot down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And the run is in to score from second.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby now.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, David Clark. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively. Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts, but listen, he was good for the first.
Excuse me.
Now from the soda. Digging in, David Clark. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gamble is there. One pitch, one out. And now the starting lineup. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Clark. Runner in scoring position with two gone. First delivery to him on the way. Line toward center field. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw into second. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. Here's Robbie Cano now. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. The third.
What the?
And Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good.
Ready for another shot now, Ben Gamble. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. The 0-1 delivery. Down the line. Clark is up with it. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. So the batting order turns over now and set to go David Clark. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind.
Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, David Clark. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be pulled in easily for the final out of the inning. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
Nelson Cruz.
The 1-2. This is line to left. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the run is in to score from second.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure.
Friday night baseball. So digging in now, David Clark. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game. and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
Has a look. Now the pitch is put in play to the right side of the infield. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Yeah, and if you're pitching, you better be aware of Crush Davis.
So 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Here's Chris Davis now. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. Set to deliver the 0-1. Ripped on the ground to first. And a base hit as the run is in to score, and the Orioles have a 1-0 lead.
I know we sit up here and talk about it a lot. Just grabbing the momentum.
So stepping in, C.J. Cron, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another chance? David Clark. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch coming. Here it is. Soft liner towards center, and that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Trey Mancini. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So striding in, C.J. Cron, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. This is line to left. Mancini is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out. Digging in and looking for more, David Clark. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Hit back up the middle. And that's in there for a base hit. His third hit of the game.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hit. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando.
I've been on base. Good.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. In now for the O's, Trey Mancini. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Chopped weakly to the left. Right to him. And he'll just step on third, and the inning is over.
Okay.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, David Clark. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. With Merrifield next to hit. Career numbers against Matt Harvey. He's 1 for 3. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Down the third baseline. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball.
Yes.
Striding in once again, David Clark. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First offering on its way. A bouncer to the left side.
Yes.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure.
Hope your weekend's going well. Striding in, David Clark, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
All right, here we go.
Third baseman, number
He's ready.
21.
Here's the first offering. This one's flared out toward left.
Of course, it's a
Fan
freaking
is
pop,
over.
bro.
1 out. So striding forward now, Malik
Freaking
Smith.
fly
He'll lead
ball.
things off here in the bottom half of the first. The 3-2 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to
What
third.
the?
And this will get through into left for a leadoff hit.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right.
What the heck was
Digging in
that?
for his second at bat, David Clark. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there.
So frustrating, Dero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Span is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Now at the plate, Trey Mancini. He reached on a single in his first try. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And he's safe. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Dan, you were one pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribbon out.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're one pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Ready now for Baltimore, David Clark, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
one of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers. Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Down the first baseline. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. The baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. In now, Trey Mancini. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. Merrifield has a play. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam.
They booing.
Digging in once again, David Clark. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now a swing and a soft liner, and there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th. Throw into second, and that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Come on, bro.
At the plate, Trey Mancini. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Get your boy home.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Duffy takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Chris Davis, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Working to keep them in the game here. This is on the ground over to first. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. One hit, one. Whit Merrifield next to hit. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Coming to the plate now, David Clark. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. From the stretch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gomez has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in the switch hitter, David Clark. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Why are we in the 11th?
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line hard toward right center. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Yeah, and some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
0-1, here it comes. Popped up, Merrifield on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Orioles swung the bats well with 6.
I'm like, why are we in? I was so confused.